fully know what I'm doing, but I succumb easily to peer pressure, so here I am. It is not my first time on a stage. I actually do stand-up, not well, I just do it. So my two modes are sad or dick jokes. I will let you guys pick which one you want to hear. If you want to hear sad, clap. If you want to hear me tell some dick jokes, clap. Okay. I was totally ready to talk about stuff that nobody else thinks is funny except for me, like my suicide attempt and my car accident. All very serious stuff, but you know what? If you want to hear about dicks, I'm your girl. Plus, when I was getting ready to come up here, because like I said, I succumb easily to peer pressure, my boyfriend was like, oh, the theme is the one? Are you going to talk about me? And I was like, no, obviously we have a dog and I love her more. So we're going to start this off by talking about my dog because I really do love my dog, you guys. Here's the deal. My boyfriend's great. We've been together 3.5 years, as we found out yesterday when we had an argument about how long we had been together. It's been 3.5 years. I had to look it up on Facebook and see the first picture we were tagged in so that we could settle it. But as much as I love him, like we have a house together, he was there for me through so many things, like massive, massive clinical depression. He just like held me while I was crying. But nothing compares to my tiny Lhasa Apso that I just adopted. You guys, that is true love is in the form of a dog. I didn't know that. I love animals, I really do, but I didn't have a dog. Like we had a family dog growing up named Tommy, the white Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, I named him. And he was great, but he wasn't mine. I was too young to really have a dog. And then there was one day, many, many years ago, where I thought I could handle a dog, and I got a dog, and I had the dog for a day before realizing that dogs are not meant for apartment buildings. And then I gave him to a little girl who wanted him more than me, and I'm still very sad. I love Charlie. But my heart has finally mended because I got Ellie. Ellie is short for elephant. She is a tiny white Lhasa Apso. And the reason her name is Elephant/Ellie is because when we got her, she was a rescue from For Love of Dog, Adopt, Don't Shop. And when we got her, we heard that she wasn't great with new people. She had kind of a not so great background. So we adopted her, and every time somebody came over, it was, okay, you can meet my dog, but do not look at the dog. Do not talk to the dog. Do not acknowledge the dog. Wait for the dog to come to you and sit in your lap. Just wait patiently. It'll happen. So she was the elephant in the room. You couldn't talk about her. You couldn't look at her. Just ignore the dog. But now it's like that never even happened because we love her so much. And she's met so many wonderful people that when people come over, she instantly just wants to like lick their faces and smell their butts because that's what dogs do. They're great. And I realized that I love my dog so much because I do things for her that I would never do for my boyfriend. For example, there's a lot of bathroom stuff involving dogs. I didn't know that before I got one. I thought you just like let them out and they like poop glitter all over the yard, which is then evaporated into the rain, and then rainbows happen. I don't know. I figured it would be a lot less vomit and poop when I got a dog. But that's how love happens, you guys, is you go through that stuff and you know. But I got my dog, and we have this routine where she goes outside and then she'll poop because that's what you do outside. I taught her because I had to do it and show her how it was done. We tried toilet training, but she doesn't have opposable thumbs. It didn't work very well. So she poops outside, but she's a little furry white Lhasa Apso. So sometimes she'll look at me in distress because she'll get a little piece of poop stuck on her tail. And she's a very Snow White dog. And I go, it's okay, Ellie, I love you. And I grab a piece of paper towel and I clean her because I love her. If my boyfriend had that same problem, if he was like, honey, I have some poop stuck in my butt hair, I'd be like, call your mom. That is not my job. And when dogs go to the bathroom outside, they'll usually look to their alpha, which is me. I'm the alpha. And they'll look to them for protection. So she'll be like vulnerable and she'll be like, hey, make sure no coyotes get me. And I stare right in her eyes and I go, I got you, girlfriend. My boyfriend doesn't poop with the door open in our house, so I can't imagine that same situation happening. Like, even if I was just walking past the bathroom and caught his eyes, I would move out the next day. It's a different kind of love, you guys. I think of my dog pooping with affection. I think of him pooping with horror. I love you, John. I'm so sorry. So now, I promised you a little bit of dick jokes. I don't have too much time. Oh, God. I talked about my dog a lot. Like, this was going to be like a minute of talking about my dog. That was it. But this is how love happens, you guys. It flows through you. Valentine's Day is approaching. I got her a sweater. I didn't get him anything yet. This is just, it's not bestiality, but I feel like we're getting there. I'm asexual, so I'm never going to touch her inappropriately, which means that my dog and my boyfriend have basically the same relationship like with me. We just kind of cuddle and enjoy each other's company. It's great. I don't think I have time for dick jokes, though. I'm so sorry. Come see me do... I'll do one, because you look really sad. Okay. I had one. What was it? Give me 1 second. No, we're going to talk about my boobs. We can talk about my boobs. I have something to say about my boobs. Okay. I'm getting older. I am almost 30. I know, ancient. And I've always been very proud of my boobs. Not proud of most of this, but proud of my boobs. I like them. They're A-okay. And the thing is, I wear a bra purely for your protection, because they get a little crazy sometimes. Like, if I'm like walking someplace, they might like fly off. I'm afraid of it. But they have always been here. Like, they just are here, bra or not. I'm very proud. Except I realized that age and karma are starting to catch up to me. Because the other day I was in the bathroom and I was, accidentally seeing myself naked the way that I avoid doing. And I looked in the mirror and I realized that this one is flying south for the winter. Potentially forever. It's just migrating to a better place. And I looked at it and I went, oh my God, my face looks like Forrest Whitaker's chest. Or Forrest Whitaker's eyes. Fuck! You said I could swear. Okay, Forrest Whitaker's face is on my chest. I have a lazy eye made from my nipples. Whatever, this was a terrible ending. I love you so much. Thank you for letting me do this.